what it is. But I felt it also that I'm like, it could be hormonal things, it could be, you know, like maybe the amount of anti-estrogens that were being used or some kind of thyroid rebound, it could be a million other things, you know, so it's hard to say. Yeah.
Tell me to calm down. Look all around us here. Fall. It's easy to see from down here. If I'm not swinging, then the war is won. Caught before I'm falling for it all in front of us. Lightning stole the heavens open, rising over you.
Mr. Three Peats.
What's up, brother?
What up, bro?
Feeling good today?
Hey there. How are you, brother?
Fine.
Tanned up?
Want a sock? Yeah, all painted up now. Feeling good, feeling tight, feeling right, so ready to go.
On the dotted line, in the hands of authority, all that's left now is time.
It's likely the biggest competition here, I think. Top three for sure, I think.
But if any of you in the building have an extra beer, classic
Let me get going, man. Hey, shout out to Tyler for being a real one, man. If you ain't following Tyler, you missing out. Hey, this guy's solid, not only on stage, but in real life. It's your big dog, CP. Like you, man. Keep that shit going. Attaboy.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm having a blast competing right now, doing multiple shows, meeting all these people, and all I want to do is have fun. That's it. So, I'm trying to stay present. I don't really have too many thoughts, to be honest, other than go up there, pose, and do what I do best. Be a goddamn king.
Tyler Johnson.
I got a hunger, I gotta feed my soul. The gates are open, so release the don't hold me back no more, unleash the beast inside. Stand up with my pride, I was born to toe the line. I'm ready to light the fire inside. We are legends, tonight, yeah, we are
Yep.
legends, tonight, yeah. So come along with me, 'cause we're making history, yeah, we are legends, tonight, legendary,
Yeah.
tonight.
Thank you, Tyler. She will take the third place award, the third place check, and present it to Tyler Johnson. Ed Parizo presenting the second place award, the second place check, to your runner-up this evening, Andre Oliveira. And your favorite classic pose, please.
Go do the flat. Remember? You taught me that trick.
Take a nice bite.
Yep. Big juicy burger for Big Juicy J. Fucking let's go.
Happy dance
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
Oh, it's so good. Get medium rare beef, it's just so much juicier.
All right. Orlando Pro recap. End off our little video.
Orlando. Being in Orlando was great. I had a great experience in Orlando. I had some obstacles to navigate with the climate, with the travel, with the different environments, being there for a week. A lot of different variables with water came into play this time around, being post-show, 2 shows, traveling so much, trying to acclimate to a whole new environment with a lot more heat, humidity, just a lot different. So I felt I was holding water the whole week. I felt my stomach was bloated the whole week. I was bloated right up until Friday morning. My weight shot up to 209, where I was hovering at 206 all week. So that led me to not filling out properly, or as much as I would have liked to. I felt really happy with the peak into the pre-judging, but I just flattened out through the rest of the day. Not making excuses or anything, but like there was a lot of wait time between even the check-ins. We were supposed to weigh in and check in at 5 p.m. So I wasn't eating up until that point because I had a little bit of I just had a little bit of a concern over my weight because I was 209 in the morning. It was coming down, but I wanted to just be cautious of that. So I held off on my food thinking we were going to check in at 5. I don't think we left the check-ins until 7 o'clock maybe. So I didn't get that my third meal in until about 7:30, which kind of led me to not eating as much food throughout the night. And then, I don't eat too much food on show day. So another thing was I only had 2 meals before show day, which is typical. That's fine. But we didn't go on stage until 11:30, maybe 11. And in Indy, for example, we went on stage at 9:30. So I was fuller in Indy. The timing of the show worked better with my peaking protocols. I didn't have the exact same peaking protocols because my body was different, and we were in just a different spot. So I had a little bit of a different peak, and kind of trying to navigate through the wait times was very difficult. And then in between the shows, we were done at 11:30 or 12 and didn't go back on stage until about 6:30 or 7. We didn't get out of there till 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I only had 2 meals in between the shows, not much water. I came in very, very flat for the finals. The feedback from the head judge was that, so for those of you who don't know, I got 3rd. The feedback from the head judge was, this is all the feedback I was given. I peaked better in Indy, which respectfully I don't think matters. I don't think my previous look or peak or nothing matters when it comes to show day. And he said my low to mid back was flat, and that's the only feedback that I was given about why I didn't win and why did he place third. And he told me that it was close between second and third. He said I was right off of second, but then the scorecards indicated I almost got fourth. So I'm a little bit confused in terms of the feedback and what could have been better, but I look at it and see that I could have been fuller for sure. I agree with that. I agree with the assessment in terms of my back, and I'm assessing my physique and saying that I need bigger and better hamstrings. I need to come in fuller for sure. If I nail the peak like Indy with even a tad bit more fullness for the Olympia, I feel like I'll be in a much better spot. But overall, I had a good experience in Orlando. I'm happy with how I looked in the prejudging. The finals I could have looked a lot better, but I'm not disappointed in the look per se. I'm not disappointed really in all that much other than just the placing, but that's just my competitive nature. I don't hold that against anyone. I'm not disappointed in myself either per se. It's just the competitive nature in me that always wants to win, and coming off 2 wins, to come and get third and to lose against the guy who I just beat, who got fourth, again, was just more confusion than anything. But the 2 guys who beat me look great. I like them. They're great guys, great physiques. So shout out to Osmar and Andre. But coming off that show, just reignited a fire within me to come back to the Olympia better. I have 14 weeks. I'm coaching myself for that. I didn't coach myself up until after Alabama, so I had a lot of damage control to make up for. So in terms of like conditioning, I only had so much I could do at that point. And then by pushing the conditioning so aggressively for 2 weeks, I risked being flat. And I risked not being able to fill out properly. So for me, I had a great experience, between Orlando, Indy, and Alabama. It's been such an incredible experience traveling and meeting all the new people and new experiences and shows, and so I had a really great time. Notably, I've been on the road for 6 of 7 weeks. The past 7 weeks, I've been traveling for 6 of those weeks, living out of a suitcase. I was only home for 1 week, barely, in Victoria, and then I took off to Alabama. So, ideally, I wouldn't be traveling that much for prep. I've never done that before, and I think I handled it very well. My body handled it well. Obviously, there's a little bit of, feeling and looking a little bit tired by the end of it, and I felt tired by the end of it. But again, that more so had to do with, I think, just the peaking protocols that I had to do to curve some of the obstacles that I had to experience, again, just through travel. And so it was all new to me, and I don't regret anything. I would do it again for sure in terms of the travel and in terms of competing 3 times straight. I would do that absolutely. I would probably choose different shows to do, to be honest, but Indy I would for sure do again, 100%. That was an incredible show, and I want to shout out Jamie Sterling for that show. She's a promoter, and it was a great show, but I probably wouldn't want to do the other 2 again. They were fun, they were great, but I just feel like doing new shows is kind of part of being a pro bodybuilder and new experiences. So all in all, I had a great experience, great times, great memories that are going to last a lifetime. So I'm thankful for that. I'm grateful for the experience. I'm grateful for all the data collected for the Olympia. I have 14 weeks up until then, and I'm coaching myself for the whole prep, so I'm really excited for that. I have full control over what I want to do, what I want to look like, and the package that I want to bring. So that's something that really excites me. I've never had that power before, and ultimately I'm the one creating what I want to bring to stage, and that's exciting for me, because then you guys get to watch what I do and see me fully immersed within the process of myself as an athlete and a coach, and ultimately I get to showcase my vision, and that's something that really excites me. So I learned all that from this experience, and I'm really grateful for it. So all in all, good experience. Appreciate you guys coming along with me. Appreciate my crew helping me out, supporting me. yeah, it's been an incredible experience. So going forward, we're just gonna focus on the Olympia. I'm gonna go home and sleep because it feels like I haven't slept in a long time. We didn't sleep last night. Slept 3 hours back in the airport. So sorry if I'm rambling and a little bit tired, but it's part of the game. So yeah, see you
See you at the
next
Olympian.
time. Yeah.